problem with a person or a firm, is social media the way to go? Is it the way to go? Because, see, when you look at it on one hand, like I said before, there is some good that comes out of it.
Lots of good.
There is this hair vendor that was dragged a couple of years ago. Now, I don't even, as in like suitcase, I don't even know if this girl still sells hair.
And let's not also forget that we who use...
But it was true.
We who use banks and who use, other services, telecommunications, when we have an issue, we call them out, everybody starts talking, and they fix it.
Speaking of banks, thank you.
Yeah.
Speaking of banks,
because they know the power of social media.
Yeah.
I had a POS problem, an ATM problem, ATM dispense error.
Yeah.
I used my credit. That was the day I found out. That was the first time I found out that coming customer for is not toll free.
You pay for it.
So I called my bank.
It's more expensive than normal.
I called my bank customer here. They kept me on hold for a while. And then I did not know what to do. And then I was telling a friend of mine that, listen, I need to get back this money. Play, because I need to do this. I need to send it somewhere. I need to get back this money ASAP. I was like, what have you done? I said, I've been calling them. My friend, go and mention them on Twitter. Bring them and type the tweets, And then he typed the tweets, CC'd a couple of, I think Central Bank.
Yes.
My DM. I got a response that we are in your DMs or something.
Yes. Good.
It was solved before the end of the next day.
That's exactly what happened to me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, on one hand,
social media calling out brands is good.
It helps.
Good. Yeah.
It helps you sit tight as a business and as a person. And, it just gives you this consciousness that, okay, what I'm doing, especially if you're in the public eye, what I'm doing could make its way to social media, so I have to act right.
Yeah.
All right. And then on the flip side, when it's personal, it doesn't seem like the way to go. Because you really don't know the other person. You don't know what they are going through at this point in their life. You don't know how this would impact them. So the question here is, when you want to address the situation, is social media the way to go? Yay or nay?
Yes, for me.
It's just simple.
Yes, for me. Do you know why I say yes? For example, imagine I'm in Benin here, and you're somewhere outside Nigeria or in Lagos, and maybe we've had our squabble before you left. And I've been trying to reach out to you since. Look, girl, we need to sort this out. Send you messages, couple of messages, and you're still snubbing me. And I send you a message. Look, I'm going to call you out on social media. And if you don't still get it to me, I will. First, why I said yes. First, don't just we both had a squabble, and without even trying to talk to you, I run to social media immediately. No, that's a no for me. But if you've made moves to talk to this person, saying that what this person did, like, it's big enough that you feel pain and you need to sit down and talk. I don't know about other people, but I believe in conversation, dialogue, to dialogue things out. And I try to make moves to talk to you, and you air me. That's the new word. And then you air me. I go on social media. Trust me. Okay, so speaking of that, there was this what I ordered and what I got situation with a very popular social media influencer. That she captioned that particular picture. Lace wear wahala,
something like that.
Lace wear wahala this Friday morning or something. Turns out that the tailor that she was talking about was also on social media, and it was her entire mess up that her attire came out the way it did. Number one, it wasn't the tailor that measured her. She was too busy to go to the mainland to go and meet the tailor to measure her. So she sent a measure, and the tailor clearly said, "This measurement is not yours." Like, from what I am seeing, this measurement is not your own. And then when she finished sewing the clothes, she said, "Okay, come in for fitting." And until the girl was too busy to go to the mainland for fittings, and then she sent it through a dispatch rider to you, and you wear it and straight to social media. So at first, when I saw it, I didn't even open the comment section, and I was like, "Oh my, what's with this? What's with this? Like, what's this? Why is this happening? What is?" And then turns out, when I went to the comment section, turns out that the tailor has actually come out to say, "Listen, this is how it went down. This is all your fault. So why are you doing it?" And you didn't even reach out to me that the dress did not come out well.
The crux of the matter is, before you go on social media, have your strong evidence. That's just the truth. Don't just go and rant. That's the truth.
Because the situation so flipped on the influencer.
Like this, it will flip around, and then you see yourself inside that same hole you want to put someone else, and you see yourself begging others like, oh, okay, I didn't know it was going to end up like this. So before you, yes, you could go on social media, but before you do that, please make sure you clear your own angle of the story.
All right, so to answer the questions about, do you think social media is the place to air people out?
I really do not think so. I don't think so, because we've talked about people who it affects psychologically. Talked about people who have gone through things they weren't supposed to because of someone calling them out on social media. Let's talk about people who don't care. See, you can call me out from now till tomorrow. I remember someone still owes me a huge amount of money. I called the person out on social media. The person still hasn't paid. So some people don't care. If you like, put their name, their surname, their whatever. They don't care. They are still going to live their lives. We talked about earlier as well. People who you call them out on social media and they probably wouldn't answer because they don't answer because okay, they do not answer. Then people are saying because you didn't answer, that means you actually did it. There are some persons who really do not care what your opinion is. Whether you're siding whoever posted or who didn't, they're still going to live their lives. So there's that set of... So, excuse me, if you are that kind of person with a thick skin and I call you out on social media, oh my God, you're still living your life.
You see comment out.
You're still doing your thing, you don't even care. Yeah, so it hasn't changed the fact that you did whatever it is you did. Yeah, you annoyed me or you gave me a bad service or anything. There are people who don't care. There are people who still did... Dr. Anu, for instance, there are still people today who still got even as a license was.
But really, Dr. Anu's case is peculiar. It's not. Let's leave.
No, that's an example, yeah.
Because there are some people that went to her. Go have their problem.
It's crazy.
So let's leave Dr. Anu. Hello, 07062639275. 09039394427 and 0812178954, and that doubles our WhatsApp number. You can send us a message on WhatsApp. And the question today is, do you think social media is the place to air people out? Given that, it can be good when you do it, and sometimes it might have really drastic repercussions on people. Do you think it's the place to air people out? And if you must, how do you do it? 07062639275, 09039394427, and 0812178954. I have actually, seen I've actually seen a review of what I ordered versus what I got from a particular store, and till this day, I've never shopped on there.
Okay,
never will.
So that influences the decision.
Hello. Okay. 07062639275, 09039394427, and 0812178954. The question is, do you think that social media is the place to air people out? See, it's a powerful tool. Whether we like it or not, we cannot take it away from. How did the NSAS protest start? It's that powerful or two. So do you think it's the place? It can be useful.
Definitely.
It can be very useful. It also can be very disastrous.
Have been served through social media.
Hello. Okay, I don't know what's happening with the phone lines, but keep trying. Or preferably send us a message on WhatsApp on 0812-178-9154. We'll be sure to get it. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm fine.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Emmanuel from Apollo.
All right, Emmanuel.
Yeah. Shout out to Orlando and Suba.
Hi, Emmanuel.
Hello.
And to you too.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to you too. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Go ahead.
So, for me, bringing your personal life to social media it's not fair because you don't know who is looking. Like that, then you understand on social media. There's nothing like when you just bring your issues to someone privately I mean, when I mean privately, in your own kind of private place, and talk it out. But bringing it to social media, it's like you are telling the world about something, and you don't know who's looking. As in, what I mean is, you don't know who's looking at the matter, and the person might be looking at it from another angle, might be a blogger or anybody, and before you know, things will escalate. But if you're an artist, for example, if you're an artist, that one is okay, or you're an unlikely personality, any kind of in terms of entertainment, it's okay. Not just someone. Don't entertain ourselves. There are some things like the issue of knives now. There are some things we just bring. If you just go public in this social media what we are talking about, if you just go public and before you know, let's say 1 year or 1 year.
Okay.
The payback will not be something else. Let's be something else.
All right.
I prefer shooting our issues privately than bringing it out to social media.
All right, then. Thank you so much for reaching out. 07062639275, 09039394427, and 0812-178-9154. And that's our WhatsApp number as well. So you can shoot us a message on WhatsApp if you prefer to text. I mean, that's the new call. Hello? Hello? Okay. So listen, I get it. Some people say, oh, there is a limit to it. If it's a corporation, by all means. If it's a business, by all means. When it's personal, maybe not.
Okay.
Okay. 07062639275, 09039394427, and 0812-178-9154. The conversation is about social media and, going to air people out on social media. Basically, all that means is putting out your story, calling people out on social media, or calling businesses out on social media. Do you think that that's something that we should continue to do? Do you think that it helps for you? Is that how you would handle issues, and to what degree? 07062639275, 09039394427, and 0812-178-9154. So there was this case of this Instagram comedian, forgotten his name,
ABA.
who said, he took a Benz out on hire purchase, and then he sold the Benz to do Forex. Yeah, and then the owner of the Benz, or the person who sold the Benz to him, called him on social media, like, pay up and stuff, and you sold the car that you haven't paid for and all of that. And he went on to explain that it was instrumental, and the person who the advice was sell it, and by the time you do the Forex business, you get enough money to pay off the car and maybe even buy yourself another. So that was what he said. And shortly after that, I heard that someone paid off the loan for him, someone paid off the debt for him. So most people feel like, there's some basic advantage that might just come with doing these things. Yeah. And some people set it up for themselves.
True. Yes, of course.
Some people set it up for themselves. You pay someone, put the story out there, because I'm hoping that by the time you do this, Don Jazzy will send me 200K to clear up this.
No publicity is bad publicity.
That's the thing. A lot of people say that no publicity is bad publicity, and in this age and time with social media, it's almost seeming that way. You hear the people, I want to trend, regardless of what I want to trend about.
All over the place, and social media influencers, you just give them the story and pay them, and they begin to write any and everything just to put you out there. And people actually reach out to you to sign you. Take, for instance,
Jaruma.
Okay. All of. I don't know what about that.
I know what Jaruma. 07062639275, 09039394427, and 0812-178-9154. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Joshua. I'm calling from Catholic.
All right, Joshua, go ahead.
Okay, before I start, I would want to comment on your calling out of numbers is too fast. People like us finding difficult to understand.
Oh, it's very okay. When you put out a story, that's what it means is you put out a story saying your side of a situation or describing a situation in a bid to let people know that this person is involved in that situation, or the person might have done something wrong?
Okay, personally, I think it depends. Because something happened to me like July before I got married. I got married last. I worked one of the that's it. So it depends. And I was let go January, July 4th. Because of my direct manager. So.
Hello? Okay, I don't know what's happening. I think it's the line. I'll blame it on network. You can try to call us back if you will. 07062 639275090 394427. And if you do, please stay away from brand names, all right? Stay away from brand names. No name calling. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Wesley.
All right, Wesley, go ahead.
Yeah, Wesley from the W family.
Okay.
Please, I hope Suba is around there.
Yes, she is.
Okay, say hi to me. Say hi for her for me, because I sent her a message before. Because everything you just said this afternoon is exactly what is just happening to me right now.
Okay.
Okay, take a very good example. they didn't allow me to hear my side. They didn't even allow me to explain myself or even say anything on the side of my own story. But I got it from the social media. This is what I did. You just imagine that. You're supposed to comfort me, tell me directly, this is what happened. Now imagine that I was being accused of infidelity. So I got to hear saw it from the tweet, even on Facebook. Even my wife even wanted to ask me. It was kind of touching that I was not even told. But finally the social media touched me, then I had to put a stop to my marriage. That you are supposed to tell me and comfort me and let me even explain. But no, nobody wants to hear the explanation of the text until when the whole issue is now getting out of hand. Now, you come, sit down, let us settle this, let us talk about it. Before you get, not true. I don't know, say, so it come like this. You cannot just say something and post it on social media that is just how it is. And now, my madam is even trying to beg me, I didn't know, something like that. I flew up with anger. There was no time for me to reflect on it. And I said, I need time. I just need time.
But in the end, when you take all that time, just forgive. It can happen to anybody, about anybody.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
I just told her I need time. I need to get my head around this whole issue. So that means she doesn't trust me enough. The same thing happens everywhere in social media. They won't allow you to explain. And at the end, everything blow out of proportion. What the person did and what did not did, everything will not be entering inside.
All right, thank you so much. There's this idea that when you're the first person to bring a case forward, you have the
upper hand
leeway to frame it in whatever. And there's this thing about imagery. When you're a good storyteller, when you can write a story, you can create an image.
Definitely.
And when you create that image, it sticks. That's the problem. It sticks.
And people find it hard to believe that it was a lie because of the way the story was told, because of the pictures and the images now you have in your head. So when you hear it's a lie, you now sit and say they sat down and they wrote all of this and it's a lie.
No, it can't be.
No.
It can't be.
Yes,
it can't
we begin to argue with it.
So I was reading a story. It was a Dear Funto story. She's a writer, and it was supposed to be an open letter. And when I started reading this story, it did not hit me at first that this is fiction. She just wrote this, that this is fiction. This is how creative she is. I actually thought she was writing a letter to a certain Funto. Until I started seeing replies to dear so and so. To reply to your letter, this, and I was like, so this is supposed to, this is nice.
Is it the letter between two ladies about side chick and the husband?
Yes, It was actually, at first, I did not think that was what it was. I thought that she was writing an open letter online to a certain Funto. So it created an image in my head. I'm like, who is this Funto person? Okay, let me just go to the comments and see if this person responded.
Yeah,
I was expecting it to trend.
Yeah.
You know, I was expecting it to trend like an actual story. Only to find out that, this is just some people being creative. You know, when I started seeing replies to her letter, I was like, this is just creativity at its finest. But what struck was, you can tell a story in such a way that it creates an image, and that image is never forgotten.
Definitely.
Hello? 07062639275 09039394427 and 08121789154. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Moye. Good afternoon.
Hey, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Sylvia calling from Aduawa.
Sylvia.
Yeah.
All right, Sylvia. Tell us, contribute.
Okay. Now, what is this? Like, in WhatsApp, on my WhatsApp status, there are times that maybe somebody just did something. You know, like, I cannot confront that person. You understand? You know, I can't confront that person, but maybe this person is like, maybe is an in-law. You get? So, like, you confronting them, a lot of issues will just come and you know that they're on social media. Maybe you want to, and I just probably put a phrase there on my status. You know that thing didn't go well with me.
Subliminal messages.
Yeah,
Hello?
Subliminal, you send subliminal messages.
Yes, I just put it there on my status. When they read it, at least they also, I don't know if you understand. As they just read it. Maybe even to my friends at times I do it. I just put it there. You know that if you are very sensitive, you know that this thing didn't go well with me or something. Most times they adjust. They just adjust. You get?
Okay.
Even on my Facebook page, at times I'll just put it there. I'll raise my anger there, but I will do it like I'm not being direct. Like I'm not drawing anybody out. I'll just put some phrases there. When you read it, if you are smart, you relate like this is what happened and this person is putting this thing there.
Okay. All right then, thank you so much for that contribution. And guys, this is how we rest the case.
Indeed.
So I want to say something?
No, I'm just saying that at the end of the day, they put you out there on social media. Please, just drink ice cold water first before you react. In the case of the W family, who you called in, the other party reacted very quickly before finding out the truth, and that's what happens to social media. Every other person is calling, did you hear what this person said? And you're jumping into action without sitting down and really deliberating on it. Then much later you have a problem. So I would say, number one, if you have an issue with somebody, see one-on-one, settle it. Forget social media. There are too many crazy people there who are looking for how to run away from whatever it is that they're experiencing and just put it on you. So please, one-on-one is better.
All right, guys, and this is it. And I will be taking requests via WhatsApp on 08121789154 when I come back, and that's the only way. Via WhatsApp on 08121789154. I will see you tomorrow, a Thursday. Until then, I want you to keep your head up, keep your chin up, and whatever you do, please be safe. Keep it here. It's KU 92.7 FM. The news update is up next.
92.7 KU FM. From Benin City to the world.
This is 92.7 KU FM News Update.
Good afternoon. This is KU FM News Update at 2. I am Omoye Ogbeide. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo on Wednesday presided over this week's Federal Executive Council meeting at the Council Chambers State House, Abuja. However, President Muhammadu Buhari, who traveled to Daura Castina last week Friday, participated virtually. The meeting started with a Muslim prayer led by the National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Mungono, and a Christian prayer led by the Minister of Health, Osagie Ehanire. And the Senate on Wednesday deferred the passage of the 2021 budget till Monday next week. Senate President Ahmed Lawan, who disclosed this at plenary, said the development followed new items of expenditure transmitted to the National Assembly by the executive. He said the Senate would hold a special session on Monday, 21st of December 2020, to consider and pass the 2021 budget. Elsewhere, the House of Representatives has asked the federal government to extend the deadline for the provision of national identification number by telecommunication service subscribers to 10 weeks. The House at the plenary on Wednesday described the 2 weeks given to SIM card users by the Nigerian Communications Commission to provide their need to service providers as grossly inadequate. The minority leader Ndudu Elumelu had moved the motion of urgent public importance to demand more time. Adopting the motion, the House resolved that the exercise should end on January 28, 2021, as against December 30, 2021. And the Nigerian Union of Teachers has threatened to embark on a nationwide strike pending when the safety of its members to teach and guide pupils without fear of abduction is guaranteed. The union said this while reacting to the abduction of their members and over 300 students of the Government Science Secondary School, Kankara, Katsina State. According to the strike notice issued in a statement released on Tuesday, December 15th by the Secretary General of NUT, Dr. Mike Ene, he said NUT may be compelled to down tools and go on a nationwide strike if the federal government does nothing to ensure the security around schools across the country. And the leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria has said the abduction of 333 students of Government Secondary School Kankara in Katsina State has shown that security architecture under President Muhammadu Buhari has been compromised. Khan described the incident as another tragic chapter in the history of the country occasioned by terrorists. The abduction, it said, has also exposed the failure of both the government and the security agencies to learn from the abduction of 276 Chibok schoolgirls in 2014 in Borno State and 110 schoolgirls at the Government Girls Science and Technical College in Dapchi in Yobe State in 2018. And a federal high court in Abuja has dismissed the suit that sought to void the emergence of Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu as the candidate of the All Progressives Congress in the last governorship election in Ondo State. The plaintiff, an APC governorship aspirant who participated in the primary but lost, had challenged the party's adoption of the indirect mode of primary for the selection of its candidates for the election. In a judgment on Wednesday, Justice Okonabang upheld the arguments by the APC and Akeredolu, listed as first and second defendants, that the suit was statute barred, having been filed outside the 14 days allowed under Section 285(9) of the Constitution for the institution of pre-election cases. A gas pipeline leakage along Lagos-Ibadan Expressway has caused panic among residents in Arepo, Magburu, and other neighboring communities. The pipeline, which is located close to the Punch newspaper company, was ruptured while Julius Berger was carrying out construction works in the Arepo area of Lagos-Ibadan Expressway on Wednesday. As of the time of this report, emergency responders have turned off the gas, stopping the leakage. And that's KUFM News Update on the hour. I am Omoyo Ogbede. Good afternoon.
KUFM.
Don't you touch that dial.
Sugar, don't touch that dial.